What's going on, guys? Figured I'd put out a little video today about some lines of sight that I found. I haven't seen any videos from like the top YouTubers that I watch, so I figured I might as well put something out. Every time I've gone into a match, I haven't seen anybody use them, so we'll see how it goes, and let's jump into it. So there's a couple good little sniper spots on this map. We have been using each side a lot, and I've noticed that a lot of people don't know about this little spot right here. There's a beautiful line of sight right to where everybody loves to camp and snipe. So if you're ever down in this little area, this is a beautiful spot to just get some headshots with some snipers, or if you're good enough, you can do some one-shot assault rifles, maybe the Shiva or something like that. This is a really nice spot for that. Another spot a lot of people don't really know about too much is if you crawl right here, most people can barely even see your head poking out here, because if you come up here you can actually turn around and you'll barely even be able to see a head right there. So most of the time you'll get a drop on them because that little gap is extremely small to line up a shot. Also, another good one is right between these little pieces of metal and the brick. You can actually hide your whole head behind here and they can't see you, but you can get a clear shot on them. If you have the swords or the new melee weapons, you can actually sit right here and watch people run through this room. Or via the opposite way, you can watch that side and most people will just run through here. So that'll do it for this map. Alright, so this time we're going to be going on to Fringe. There's a couple lines of sight on this one. Nothing too out of the way, nothing too special, but they'll definitely help your game.
Running.
So the main purposes of these ones are just for if you're running and gunning, you got a sniper equipped. Most people like to sit up here, which is terrible because you can get the whole head in the picture. All you have to do is just stand right there on that hay bale and your head's just above the line of sight, so you get perfect shots down there, up there, and if you want to, you can pop up and shoot right there. That's a nice little one. Instead of standing right here with your full body shown to the whole map that can shoot you from all these different angles. Another one is right here. You can actually stand on this fence and see in this whole middle section, including the window. And most people will not expect you to be sitting up here. And then on the box. Or if you want to, in open sight. Again, because most people that are sitting in that window over there will be looking at the windows in the barn. You can quickly pop up here, get a shot off, to pop back down. So if you see from here, you literally can't tell. This is one of the main camping spots on this map, is people like to sit right in these two alleys and pick people off. Well, if you run to the other side, right behind these little boxes, you actually have a line of sight straight through to that area. So right here, you can pick off headshots as soon as they come by. As long as you got a quick trigger finger, you should be fine. That's a nice little line of sight right behind these little boxes. Another one I found is right over here. A lot of people love to come through here, and this is one of the main fighting points on this map. If you crouch, you can sit right here, pick up headshots as they come through, or if you want to, you can actually stand behind here and just poke your head through. Another thing I've noticed a lot with people is that they love to stand in windows and stand straight up. If you're in a window in this situation, your best position is to be crouched. To pop up, check the lay of the land, and then come back, that'll be the best thing for you. And then one of the last spots that I don't see very many people use a lot at all, but is very unnoticeable, is right up in here. You come park yourself right here, and look, your head is just barely above this. But you get a full view of that, full view of this whole center section, and anybody come around back. The only thing you don't see is this little doorway right here. But a lot of the times you'll be able to hear them running before they know that you're in this little truck. But this will be one of your best spots to just pick off anybody that comes through this area. So one of the other maps that I'll be showing you is Hunted. This is one of my favorites because it's got a lot of campy spots. The main purpose of these videos today is to show you how to combat snipers. A lot of these lines of sight are to take care of snipers that love to camp in certain areas and block your way to them. So on this map, one of my first ones, thank God we spawned on this side, is right through here. Many people don't realize that you can actually see right through to that third doorway area where the people like to pop in and sit and wait for people to run through this doorway. So instead of running through the doorway like this and getting completely smashed by whoever's sitting right there, as soon as you spawn, pop up on this bench and aim right through there and take that guy out. One of my other favorites is for the spawn camping spot down in the tiki hut or whatever is over there. If you come over here, you can get up to the highest point that you can actually get a view of, and right over the edge of this truck you can get headshots, and nobody will expect them to come from this distance. So a lot of times you'll get people camping down there trying to shoot up into the building up top here, and you can just pick them off headshot after headshot. Good thing is too, especially with the thermal, is you can watch people jump down and come up this area, or if they come through between the trucks, you get pretty clear lines of sight, and it's pretty easy to duck and cover. Another quick little spot, if you're actually running through this whole area, is you can come and crouch right up against this and get a full line of sight, because most people will sneak up to this little AC vent thinking that they're going to get shot from up there, but they'll never expect you to be down here already waiting for them. And then people that like to hide behind there, it's just one of those spots that if you're running past, it's a quick spot to get a kill. If you're spawning on this side, you know, there's people camping in that hut over there. You can actually duck down right between these trees, especially with a thermal. It's fantastic. And you can pick them off as they come through the doorway. And they'll never expect that. And you can also stand over here if you want to catch them running down these stairs at all. It's a nice little spot because they'll spawn and they'll come through the stairs. And if you want to, you can pop up and get a shot in that. There's one over there. This will be one of my other favorite maps for lines of sight, because a lot of people don't know about these, and I pick off camping snipers in these all the time. But basically, you can sit here, pop up. If you can get your crosshair sitting just right, you can just pop up and take out if there's people in that window. One of the best things on this map is to have smoke with your sniper, and put on cold-blooded as well as your thermal, and you'll be golden, because you can just sit here, pop a smoke, and with them to have two choices, they'll never know that you can see right through to where the church is as soon as they're sitting there. And if you get close enough with enough smoke, they can't see you at all, but you can see almost the entire map. And you'll also get a lot of people sitting on the far side over there, blocking this whole lane of traffic and sniping. Best thing to do is come up here, and if you're crouched, you can actually get a perfect lineup between this rock. If you've noticed how they're angled at the exact same angle as that far rock, and this is exactly level, just like that rock. So you can actually line them up to get corner to corner, just like so. And all you have to do is sit just like that. So as much as you see of him, he won't see anything from you. God, can you imagine if you could jump out onto one of those rocks? Let's try it. Nope. Alright, so now on to my favorite line of sight in this map that I haven't seen anybody use yet, but I found it. It was right up here on top of these logs. You can literally get a clear view of the two windows of the sniper over there. And because of these little railings, he will usually never see your head unless he's got thermal and you're not running cold-blooded. But like I said, this line of sight is completely unutilized. So many people will sit up in the window and battle snipers back and forth between these windows like this the whole time. But if you use the other spot that I picked over there, or smoke, and you use this spot over here, snipers will not be a problem on this map. You can also get a slight view of this area over here and see if anyone's running through. A lot of the times you can stand right up here and they won't see you coming through that door because they're never looking right there. They're always looking what's in here or what's coming out this doorway. They'll run right past you. And if you've got Sixth Sense on, you'll know they're coming before they even know that you're there. On to the next map. Alright, so for my final set of spots, I'll be on this map. And you'll notice a lot of people like to sit here, lay down, whatever, to get shots off at these two spots as well as this lower spot. A lot of people don't realize that if you sit right down here, in this little crevice, you can actually crouch and see a perfect spot of everybody who likes to walk out here, take a shot, walk back. If you want to, you can pop up, get that line of sight of that little corner, and usually you can also see if anybody's jumping over and go right over here, take them out before they even get around the corner. A lot of times people will be sitting up here shooting, so even if they come and the spawn changes and they're on this side, they won't see you down here before you'll notice them up here. And then a lot of people also, you'll get people camping in this little bunker the whole time. If you just pop underneath, you can usually pick them off because they'll never see you coming. Under each one of these. Also, if you're quick enough with your shot, you can actually hop up on this thing if this is where you're spawning from. Go right in between these two trees, get your thing hovering, and you can pick off right in that gap. Or if you want to, and you're worried about snipers all the time, instead of standing behind there or standing right here and going line of sight, you pop up right through there. Shoot. It's pretty quick. You can always hover a little bit. Stand right on top of the vehicle and aim right through there. Anybody standing on top of that roof shooting down, perfect spot right through here. Just hop right on top of these trucks, clear line of sight to the roof. And I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm pretty sure that's all the spots that I have for today. If I find any new ones, I'll be sure to post them. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all those good social media things. And we got the Division coming out soon. I'll be posting some videos as soon as that comes out. I think I might get back into Destiny. We'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure Division is going to be a little more grind heavy than Destiny is, so we'll see what happens. But stay tuned.